Let me tell y'all how I almost forgot, didn't know, didn't realize that today was the premiere episode of season 3 for Insecure. I am your girl, Talisa Rae. What's up? How you doing? Ray of Sunshines. We are reviewing or recapping or something Insecure season 3 episode number 1, Better Like. If it's your first time visiting my channel, what up though? Go ahead, click that red subscribe button to become a ray of sunshine. And yes, you're clicking the notification bell so you're alerted of all the videos I upload, especially Insecure, because that's what you're here for. So yeah, hopefully you'll stay beyond that. Nonetheless, so, you know, we be waiting all summer for this shit. And I just finished Claws, and I'm so glad to have something else on my plate. So when the season opens up, or when the episode opens up, we see Daniel, honey, digging some guts out. I'm all like, oh, shit, getting excited, hot and bothered and shit. All that good chocolate skin. I'm all like, Jesus, I don't need to get me a man. I thought it was Issa, honey. I'm telling y'all, the way the legs was open, because if y'all remember, that's how, you know, that's how she was looking in one of them episodes last season. But it wasn't her. Issa was on the couch, honey, in turmoil, squirming at the thought of listening to Daniel fuck somebody else. And when I say he was giving it to her, he was giving it to her on top, on the side. Honey, it wasn't extra. That sound like good love making to me. I mean, y'all agree or not? Y'all gotta know what it sounds like. So, cause she can't take it, she leaves. And guess what she's doing this year? She's lifting. We know she don't make hardly no money working at We Got Y'all. And we also know that she has been, I don't know, demoted. Does that, you know, she's no longer in the field. So did they take her money too? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. But you know, we already knew she couldn't make it by herself. So when we're in the office, honey, I was like, Frida, you shady. You was shady last season. You shady this season. You know, Issa wants you to do her a favor and ask y'all's boss, whatever the troll's name is, when she could get back into the field. I can't remember what her issue was with her, but I guess it was because she didn't stand her ground with that principal who wanted everything for the black kids. Listen, I'm not against it, okay? But I felt like, Frida, just because you got a new job, you've been promoted, you can't help somebody else out. You're going to need Issa before it's finished. You and y'all's toad-looking ass supervisor. Then you see, oh, let me say this. I go character by character. And since we started with Issa, I guess I need to finish with Issa. Because if you're new here, you don't know that. So, Issa picks up Molly from the airport from her vacation, and I really love their relationship. I mean, if you got real friends, that's the shit they say, like, here go, I bought you a gift. I wish I could have brought you back some dick, but I bought you this back, and bitch is saying, because it reminded me of your dry ass pussy. Yes, that's what your girlfriends say, honey. My girlfriend the other day told me some, yeah, you got all them cats, honey, because you over there like a kitty all the time. Yeah, honey, y'all got to be there. You got to understand the connotation behind the kitty. Oh, Jesus, help us, God. We gonna talk about their conversations when we get to Molly. What we see with Issa is that she feels like I'm gonna be proactive and see, why are these schools dropping off of We Got Y'all? Why? It's because they're racist. You know, you're in a predominantly black community, and they're saying, okay, the logo is racist, and then you only send white people here who got bad attitudes, and they don't know nothing about us. They can't relate to us. It's only one black person that works in your entire company. And my nigga, guess what? She working in the office. They don't even get to see her face in the field. So you see the boss, what's her name? Because I don't want to keep calling her a toad or a troll or any other derogatory name. Or do I? She comes in and you can see she's visibly upset about something. And it's probably because We Got Y'all is going under. That logo is new. That logo hasn't been there the last 2 seasons. So she goes in there and she shoots her shot. And honey, when I tell you that that woman shot her down, like if you ever notice, everything that goes wrong, you're involved in. Now, how am I involved with this shit going bad? Because I ain't there? Because I checked? Because I asked? Well, we didn't ask you. to go do no follow-up. I don't want you as the face of the company. Bitch, I'm not the face. I was just calling, doing some recon, trying to see what the fuck was going on. Y'all act like y'all wasn't bothered by that. I was extremely perturbed by her behavior and how she just shot her down. And you know, shit, Issa, I need a job, so let me go. I need Issa this season to find her a new job. Go where she is celebrated, you know, and not tolerated. She got a degree. She's got skills. There are other nonprofit organizations that she could go to. Let's hope that that's where the writers and Issa Rae takes this season, that she gets another job, okay? Because it looks like better, like they trying to get better. I do want to say I like how every season Insecure sticks with the theme. So if you can see right now it's better like, and next week is something else like. I can't remember what it was. Okay, I didn't say this because it's more in Daniel's what he had going on. Well, Daniel pretty much wanted to know where he stood with Issa, but Issa, you know, and what it was, and Issa just kind of played it off like, you know, I just wanted to, because you're closer to work, that's why I stayed home with you. I had to say that because I need to say this. When she wanted to go home, he was like, no, it's heads up. Like, I think he was offended, but you'll see why in just a second. Now I'm feeling like I probably should have went chronologically for this episode. We'll play it by ear next week. But while she's waiting for Daniel to finish fucking, okay, she goes and she does some lifting. She coerces Molly to go with her, and they do a party lift, and they pick up Nathan. Nathan is, what's his face? What's his name, y'all? Let me know down below in the comments. I can't think of it. Couldn't even find it online. Let me know what his name is. That's not Prison Babe, right? Ain't that the, what's his name? Justin somebody. Why I can't think of his name. Nonetheless, they pick up another person during the party lift, and he was disrespectful by rolling up some weed. He was a bigger guy, a guy of a bigger stature, right? And called the girls bitches. Honey, Nathan threw the weed out the window, honey, and the guy tried to get, you know, get funky with Nathan, and honey, Nathan is not to be played with. Nathan got hands. Nathan fucked his big ass up in that damn back seat. And Molly and Issa is freaking out. Issa asked, why don't you pull over? Issa ass is crazy. That's what I know for sure. I do. Well, when it's all said and done, it is the next morning that Issa gets back to Daniel's house. And when she gets there, Daniel's on the couch. And she's feeling kind of disrespected because she had been texting him, trying to figure out when he would be done digging out her gut so that he could, you know, she could go back home and get some rest, right? And she brings it up. Not only does she do that, but she also opens up about how she feels about him, knowing that she still cares about him, but also that we are here as friends, but you know that we have history, and for you to be fucking bitches in the house, it, you know, it makes me feel funny. And Daniel's like, wait a minute, I thought it was just because you wanted to be close to work. It's all awkward. First off, I think that was a bad idea. I told y'all that last season, on the last episode. That was a bad idea. She did not need to be going to fucking Daniel's house, okay? They both are feeling some kind of way. They both still have an attraction and still like one another. So they're going to have to figure that out. She going to have to leave and be on her own, or they're going to have to figure it out and work out some kind of situation. But I don't think it's going to fare well for either one of them. Okay, let's go on to Daniel. So wait, Daniel is now a major fixture? Is he a permanent fixture, a permanent cast member on Insecure? You know, he was just had little guest appearances as the little side dude, but now it looks like he's full-fledged. And y'all, he is fine, okay? Yes, he does resemble a bit of an ape, but it is something about that man that is so fucking sexy. I don't know what it is. Well, when we see him by himself, first time we see him by himself, it's in the studio. And honey, I don't know what that song was, but that's how real artists be. Like, they be thinking they doing something. What was she? Baby, babe. I don't even know how the fuck the tune go. Like, I toned it right out with them old plastic pants on. She had a cute shape, but she was weird as fuck, y'all. Y'all agree? Let me know down below in the comments. I also want to say I like those little TV shows that they create to go inside of the TV show. And this is, if you remember, that's Ron from A Different World. Pam, who was part of A Different World, and I believe she was part of, and she was part of the Cosbys. And then you had Bill Bellamy. I really like when they do that. Let's see. Well, he goes over to his sister's house, and his sister pretty much puts him on blast, like, okay, so why is Issa there? How is Vanessa feeling about that? You know you still like her. Why else should she come over there to your house? And I mean, honestly, if you was done with the dude, you wouldn't go over there. Let's call a spade a spade. I would not go seek solace at an ex's house if I wasn't feeling him like that. You know what I'm saying? Why would you subject yourself to that? Have to be around somebody that you ain't digging. Bitch, you know you was hoping to get some of that brown sugar. Stop playing, Issa. Hell, he needs to stop playing too, because he know he like that chocolate that's dripping off of her, his own damn self. I'm just saying, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. They're gonna fuck one good time, two good time. I don't know if they're gonna be in a relationship. Well, Issa walks in while he's playing a guitar, and he had like an in-home studio session, and she's all like, I can hear the, you know, the guitar, you playing the guitar, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm very intuitive. You know, they got some friendly banter going around, and you can see that there is some type of tension. Well, when Daniel goes in to kiss her, she's all like, oh, no, I'm here as a friend. Like, I thought that's what we agreed on. So this is what I was talking about with Issa's section. Where the awkwardness came. You know that I'm here and you fucking these people. I would just like a heads up. You know, it was awkward. It was awkward because fact of the matter is they both still have feelings for each other, but they know it's probably a line that neither one of them should cross, especially since it ruined her relationship with Lawrence. Or did it? Because Lawrence kind of ruined their relationship. Let me tell it. Y'all need to go back and check out my season 1 and season 2 so you can see how I feel about them and their in its entirety. All right, so let's talk about Molly really quick. So when we open up, we see Molly on vacation by herself. I think women are bold when they go out of the country by themselves, and she met a young man named Lewis, honey, that she has been spending time with, that lived in Cincinnati, who wanted to continue something with her when they got back to the States, and she kind of just shut him down, like, no. Now I get that, you know, she wants to do things differently, but put a pin in that. I don't know. So you just gonna shrug somebody off that you may genuinely like or be interested in? You ain't gonna even entertain the conversation? Okay, if that's what you want to do. So when Issa picks up Molly from the airport, they go and they have you know, a little breakfast, a little lunch, and they have a little chit chat, you know, and Molly's like, you should have just stayed with me. Issa's like, nah, remember 05, y'all, you know, not big of a deal. But Dro calls, and I'm all like, fuck, didn't we get rid of Dro last season? Didn't we get rid of Dro? Why is he still here? Didn't we realize that this wasn't a healthy relationship for you? I don't give a fuck how open that Candace and Dro's relationship is. It is not healthy for the person on the outside that is not part of that committed relationship. And that's just my opinion. You guys may feel differently about it, but you get all caught up. But there she is, and of course, fucking Issa is looking like, bitch, here we go. And she was like, I don't like him no more. So when we see them at her house after she done got, you know, her little pussy ate all good and shit, like, nigga, shut up and go back. You missed me. No. I missed you too. Just stay down there. And they wake up in the morning and he want to make pancakes and shit. You know, we love a good breakfast that a man will make for us. But the wife calls, and it just turns the entire situation left. Even though Candace really knows that he's over at Molly's. It's early in the morning. And he's all like, I'm still with Molly. I'm all like, this is real. And it works for some people. Hell, it might work for me one day. But right now, it's not, I can't be on that end that Molly's on. Not at all. Like, you the one with your feelings hurt. It's like being the side chick. It's not a polyamorous relationship if all three of you are not dating one another. It's, you know, anyway. I digress. So I was really proud of her attempting to set some boundaries with Dro, saying, hey, listen, we need to either decide if we're going to just be friends and that hang out and have a good time, or we're going to be associates and fuck. And he say, what you want? She say, okay, we just fuck. Like, I don't want the ties of going out to eat and laughing and having conversations like as if we're in a relationship. I need to set boundaries. That shit gets muddy. The lines get blurred. Everybody be confused, especially Molly. Especially the Molly-esque person in the relationship. Be at home looking lonely and stupid and shit. I will not. And even though she made that distinction that, hey, I'm not going to fool with Dro. We just going to fuck and that's going to be it. He's her weakness. Because when he called her, she was like, I thought we said no calls. Listen, if you were serious about it, Molly, you wouldn't fucking answer. If you guys have a set day on Thursdays at 8 o'clock, you coming over, you gonna hit and be gone by 10, then that's what it is. You shouldn't be calling. You shouldn't be answering the call. Maybe a quick little text message is a reminder that I'm coming over, but it's your responsibility when you set boundaries to make sure those boundaries are kept. Y'all can agree with me or not, but that's how I feel. If I say that I'm not going to do something, I need to be the one that follows through with it, especially when that other party wants to be in my life, wants to push themselves in, but it's not healthy for me. I know that from experience. It's too close for comfort. So if you set a boundary, you need to keep it, because the moment you break it, you back in the same place. Because as you can see, she was pressed to get to Dro at Acapulco's, okay? Somebody or not. Well, when Molly's at home, you know, she getting herself ready for Dro to come over, and at first she's gonna put on some lingerie, but realizes that may not be the right thing to do, and settles on this cute little romper child. It was cute. And he lets himself in, and so, you know, she's glad to see him and hugs him or whatever, and then kisses him and says, "Can I have my key back?" My nigga, this is just sex. You don't get to have a key to the place. That's reserved for my nigga, for the nigga that I'm fucking regularly. This is going to end up being a problem, because he couldn't understand why she needed her key back. Because we just fucking. You don't need that kind of access to me or my house. You don't need to be popping up and walking in and I don't know. I'm just saying. He was uncomfortable with it, and when she went on to explain what it is and mentioned his wife, the nigga got mad. What me and my wife do doesn't concern you. The fuck you mean it don't concern me? My nigga, you have me in the middle of the shit. You get to have your wife and you get to have me too, is pretty much what she's saying. And on top of that, you get to come and go and have me your way as you see fit, and I get no benefit from that. Do y'all niggas understand how that works? Like, that's not fair to the extra party, okay? And I'm touching myself because I told you it's too close for comfort. I know that scenario oh so well, so I was really proud of her setting boundaries. And then he gonna be like, well, I think I should go. And she was like, you know, absolutely. That would be what I say. Absolutely, yeah, you should. He had the nerve to get mad like she was supposed to be like, don't go. No, goodbye. You don't need to be here. That was all of the episodes. So I want to know. I got questions. First off, where the fuck is Lawrence? I was expecting to see him in the first episode. Does he not have a major role anymore since he's not Issa's boyfriend no more? What's up? Where is Lawrence? Because I liked looking at him, honey, in that body. Where's Lawrence, and when will he appear again? Like third, fourth, fifth episode? I guess I could do some research and find out. Do you think Molly is going to stick with these boundaries for Dro? Dro is her weakness. I really hope so. The way she took that key back, though, says yes, and that it speaks volumes. And then that relationship between Daniel and Issa. We got a glimpse into next episode where Vanessa, Daniel's girlfriend, or whomever she is uncomfortable, right? So how is that gonna work? Is she gonna fuck up his relationship? Y'all let me know, because they definitely do have a connection. I am your girl, Talisa Rae. Thank you so much for watching my review of Insecure Season 3, Episode 1, the premiere episode, Better Like. Hugs and kisses and lots of love. I'll see you on the next video.